Hi again everybody, this is the second part of the tutorial dealing with the dashboard and applying a credit voucher or a code in particular. So after you have registered, activated and logged into your account for the first time, this is what you will be presented with. This time I have used a more active account so I can show you what's going on here. And I will just quickly guide you through, let's say, the handling of the dashboard itself. So the dashboard basically consists of four elements. Number one, menu. Number two, actual search for a new model in order to start your appraisal. Number three, this is a KPI dashboard. And number four, lists. Starting with number one. This one is pretty straightforward. If you would like to sign out after you have signed in, press this button. If you would go for a new search, press this button and you will directly jump to this part here. And probably the most interesting one for you in particular is to apply a credit voucher. Sometimes within a trial for special customers, for people that we have been inviting or other agreements with, we present you upfront a credit voucher in order to prolong your trial in terms of credits, actually add more credits to your 10 credits left that are within the trial period anyways. So you get here, press this button, enter the code that we will provide you probably via email, click apply, and that's basically it. The second part of this, the KPI dashboard. It consists of basically four basic figures. First, and I think most importantly, how many credits you have basically left after logging in. How many valuations that you're spending on average per month. This is an indicator for you how active you are and how much credits you would ultimately need. Maybe you are sharing this account with a few colleagues, so it's interesting to keep track. Hours of research saved. We have created a number, let's say a comparable benchmark number, how long it would take you to actually search through a lot of listings manually, not having all the, let's say, particular calculation power behind it, but make an impression on your own. And this is, basically an indicator of how many hours you have saved. And last but not least, this is an indication of which manufacturer's products you're searching the most. The next part, and I will scroll down a little here, are the lists. So my models is very straightforward, basically a list of last searches. So every time you look for a machine, you will find this logged into our system here. You can always jump back to this machine by just clicking on this list item. My valuations, pretty much the same thing, except for the fact that this list contains the machines that you have actually valuated. So you can look at machines and not necessarily spend credit on it. Those are the ones that you spend a credit on. Machines are valid, or let's say unlocked, for 24 hours, and this is how you jump back to it in case you miss downloading a certificate or just would like to redo this action 6 months later in case some price development has taken place. Last but not least, and I've already foreshadowed it, those are the valuation certificates that you have already downloaded, and by clicking the links you will be directed to the PDF download again. So in case you have misplaced them somewhere, you can always find your documentation right here in your dashboard. Okay, I think those were the most important features. The thing to go with from a dashboard is of course the search, but I will do a separate tutorial on this. So please follow in the playlist and click the next one, then you will be presented with a very detailed description of how to use the search most beneficially for you. Thank you very much and hear you later.